We're back out, guys. I smashed there. I smashed into the back of Mark's car. Oh, and I got stuck as well coming up this hill. Oh, no joke. Mark had to come back and get me out. So yeah, my two disasters. I ploughed into the back of Mark's car because I'm an idiot and I was too close.
Yeah. Fucking beep 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 beep.
But hopefully his car is okay. I'll show you the back here. Look, we'll see it better when it's tomorrow, but it does look okay. Look, it's nothing. It's not like damaged. Hopefully.
I don't think it is. Probably a wee scratch or something, but that'll just match the rest of them.
But yeah, that's what I get. So we're on our way to in here somewhere. We're going to some bothy and it's like 4:30. It's late, so hopefully we'll get there. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say it's like 3 feet of snow. Look. So I'm going to go and get ready, plough our way in.
I had a full pack. I had a full pack. I had my usual 2 bags of stuff I never even noticed. I had my usual. This is heavy, maybe a bit lighter than this one.
Yeah.
And all you can see is that light.
All you can see is the light, mate. It's just, you need. That's better.
Oh, is that better? There we go. Look.
That's better.
Can you see Eddie? No. Oh, there we go. Look, there's Eddie. It's a scary sight, isn't it? Look,
Actually, I was just saying in my own vlog.
Look.
This wind.
Snow camp.
Can we see Martin?
Very little wind, folks. We were expecting about 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's about 2 miles an hour, I think.
Thank God.
Yeah. See, when we came, Mark says it was going to be like 120 miles an hour. Minus 50. Woo! And it's like -2.
-2 or 3.
Yeah.
And there's hardly any wind. It's like.
No wind.
Well, that's better, isn't it? We don't want a.
Don't want wind.
We don't
We want
a
a
wind.
good frosty temperature, but no wind.
We don't want the wind. That's it.
Oh, there he is. There's Mark. Get Mark in the picture. There we go. Look.
Hey guys.
My light keeps getting in the way.
Right. That's
But
it.
there we go. So
Yes.
we're off to the bothy.
We're off to see the wizard.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the white brick road.
So this is the path, and I'm at the back as usual. I like to be at the back, so if Sarah's watching, I'm following, because I'm a follower. So there we go. There's the path. It's about, what do you reckon? About a foot, half a foot maybe. Not much, but. We're meant to get a lot more snow tomorrow. But yeah, you can't beat this, can you not? Being out in the snow, like what else could you be doing? Friday night, sitting in your house, psh, watching X Factor or whatever's on. Oh, look at that. Don't want to fall in there. But yeah, that's where we're heading. You warm, Mark? Yeah, it's warm out here, isn't it? Yeah, it's only like 5:30 at night. It might look as if it's like 2 in the morning, but it's not. So I'll bring you back when we get to the bothy. Not really much to show here, is there? The path. But yeah, if Ken's watching, you're missing out. and also Prophecy Prepper. He was meant to come to this, but he couldn't come for some reason. But yeah, you're missing out, Mark. Look. Lovely jubbly. Look at that, we've been trekking in for about, I don't know, about an hour, right? On this kind of path. So I thought we were in proper like wilderness type thing. And we turned round, look, and we seen these lights. It's a road over there. So we're obviously not as remote as. See if they're driving into the bothy. You better save me a spot. Save me a spot! So look, this is the kind of, there's a ravine, whatever you would call it. I can't think what you would call that in Scotland. What would you call that, Mark? I said ravine, but it's not a ravine. See, like, just like a little river. See here? Whatever we'll call it. Little valley, glen, whatever.
It's a
But look,
it's a valley. It's a valley.
it's a valley. No, I was meaning this little bit.
It's a valley that leads to a couple of lakes.
Yeah. Well, there's Mark. We've stopped because Mark's sweating. Look, he's got a
There's steam coming off me.
Gore-Tex jacket, Gore-Tex trousers, and
And a jacket on.
see the kind of silver foil blanket things that you get. Like I've got one, so I'll show it later, right? Yeah. Mark's put it in the back of his back, on his bag, right? So it's reflecting the heat back.
It's just a tad warm.
You see the steam coming off his back there? It's like, oh, look at that! I'll need to edit that out. That'll get demonetised.
You don't edit them out, do you? Aye.
Oh yeah, I need to edit that. Smell it. You can't leave that in. People will be like,
Ended.
they'll be offended by that, wouldn't they? Yeah. Are you offended by Mark pumping there? But my God, the smell. Oh, see if we smell a vision. Oh, believe me, you wouldn't want to smell it. But, look at this. This would be so much better if it was daylight. But, look. So yeah, I don't even know what time it is. It must be like 6:30 or something. Half.
We'll be heading towards this landslide soon.
Oh yeah, we're heading to a landslide. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Yeah.
Across the water.
Crossing over. Oh, we had the river crossing. Did a wee river crossing there?
We had a dangerous river crossing.
Treacherous river crossing.
It was like, I don't know, a foot deep or something.
Well,
And
you really
I forgot. I nearly went in, and then also when we came up this kind of path here, I went back and I fell in like a big sinkhole. Eddie likes sinkholes as well, doesn't he?
Aye. Yeah, I love falling through the snow.
You know, I like to, you know, because I like to copy, you know. I don't want to be left out.
Why not, mate? Why not?
So yeah, I think that's us. Break over.
Yeah.
And my cameras went all squeegee. The picture.
But cold, isn't it?
Yeah, oh there we go, that's better. Oh, there we go. Too handsome.
This fucking bag cooled down.
So I'm going to head.
I didn't want to wet it.
So this is us, we're heading to the landslide that Eddie's been telling us about.
Yeah.
There's Eddie, big light.
We're heading to the landslide.
Can we see him? Yeah, there's the light.
My light on or off?
That's better, yeah. There's Eddie. So, we're heading to the landslide. Just here. Mark just shouted there's a staircase. So, lovely jubbly. Ugh. Oh, there we go. I thought it was worse than that.
get down to here.
Oh yeah, that's easy apparently.
Lift to go down.
Right, well, I'm going to put the camera away.
Yeah, I got it.
Where's the path? Was that there?
That's it. Through the woods now.
Oh,
Through the woods path.
there we go. I made it up. We came up through. You can't even see, but there's a kind of a high bit over here, and you have to get down the trees, cross these two kind of rivers, back up that.
Probably easy during daylight.
Oh yeah, it'll be easy during the day, but see at night, like watch Eddie's video and you'll see I'm videoing me coming down the kind of steep embankment thing. It looks steep when it's in the dark, which it probably isn't, but see when it's dark and you can't see, like that was, like I can hear that river, which
It's just a boulder field.
it's nothing, the river, it sounds like a big torrent, but it's not.
Not enough to get you wet, you fall.
Oh it is, yeah. Oh,
Not enough to get wet.
It's cooled my feet down anyway.
oh, where is I put my stick down.
Tent poles and
Oh, I thought I'd lost my stick there. I put my stick down. But yeah, we're heading that way.
Yeah, heading this way.
Into the abyss. Oh, in the darkness. In the snow. In
Mark, I'll get the
That's us, we're ready to rock and roll. I just want to show Eddie's bag, look. His mobile caravan. Look, that's his small bag.
We'll take the bigger one, the 100.
He says I'm going to take my big bag this time, but then I went for him and I collected him, and he says, oh no, I've got the little bag. This is a little bag, look. What is it, like 90 litres, Eddie?
105.
105. Look at that. This is what Eddie carries. Right? So, this is what I said to Eddie. He should do a video of what he takes with him.
Yeah. I'll
So,
get that done.
put in the comments that we want to see Eddie's bag. We want to see the contents, Eddie.
I'm going to do a bag thing. I'm going to do a gear, a winter gear thing.
What Scottsville camper takes camping with him in winter? Right? So, we all want to see that video, don't we? Yeah, we do.
I'll do one of my winter gear. I'll do definitely
Yeah.
do one of winter gear.
I done one last year, so
Do one, aye. I'll get
Eddie's
one.
got to do one. Mark's got to do one as well.
Aye.
He's winter wild camping gear for cairngorms. Mark's got a 65 litre, sorry. So we've just got the little ones.
Pretty full though.
That's full, yeah.
It's fine.
But
Straps
look,
it and
it's a great bag he's got. It's the Osprey one Eddie's got. Cool bag.
good bags, the Osprey. Can't fault them really.
I'm kind of wishing that. Because I was sitting looking, there was this one in the shop, and then that Osprey, no, the 120, the 65 Osprey. And I was looked at the back and this, and I was like, that looks better.
Oh, Mark's got the same bag I've got.
Does he feel better?
The low alpine one. I've got a video of that bag on YouTube somewhere.
That's different backing though, and you mind
Oh yeah, that's the same.
Axiom.
Yeah.
But it is a winter bag, eh, because that heats you up.
Oh, Mark just took like 5 jackets off there, so he really doesn't need to be heated up. But yeah, that's us. We're off again. That way.
What's that mark for your gloves, Mark, or whatever it's in there?
Not there.
Right, take your time, get settled. Get yourself right. Right, let's just slowly. I've got my high heels on again.
Oh, Eddie's got his crampon things on. It keeps grabbing the snow. Ice.
Catula micro spikes.
Catula micro spikes.
Catula micro spikes.
And it keeps grabbing the snow. So he walks.
Around the soil, end up with like 4 inch. You saw it yourself, the big lumps. It's not icy enough, really, to be honest. It's not really icy enough for spikes.
It grows to like 7 foot tall. You turn round and you're like, my God, Eddie, you've just grew 20 feet. But yeah, we're off. Still walking. We've been walking for about, I don't know, 2 hours now. 2.5 maybe. We have stopped for like 10 minutes. But I looked on the Bothy Bible and it says that it's only like 3 miles, but who knows? Who knows? When it's dark and it's snowing, it takes you longer to walk, I suppose, doesn't it? But what else can you be doing rather than being out here in the snow, trekking about? What? So I'm hoping I'm near enough at the bothy. I can see some lights over here, but who knows? Oh, that's my light on full beam. But yeah. Oh.
Chainsaw and it just breaks.
Where are we going? I made it to the bothy, me and Eddie and Mark, and there's other guys here, so I'll show you around in about 2 seconds. So this is when you first come in the door. You've got this big kind of room. You've got a second room here, and then you've got like a kind of staircase that goes up the stairs. So this is the new staircase that they've added in. Look at this. Proper cool, isn't it? So you got up to this is where the sleeping area is. Up the stair, so I think there's about 7 of us sleeping up here. Look. So there's the sleeping area. Loads of room. There's also this other bit over here. Look. Oh, there we go, look at that. Loads of room. You could get loads of people up here, couldn't you?
There you go, man. Lovely jumping.
There's Mark coming with his bag.
Oh, it's still pretty cold up here, man, but probably a nice
Bit of
cold.
weed. One strip.
Look at
I don't
this.
know, I thought over here. Here there's loads of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over here I think sort of they've been taken, so. So I think me and Mark and that are going over here.
Yeah. So how we line then? Outways.
Yeah, I think so.
Aye, what's this? It's
Morning. It's day 2. We came to the bothy. That's the bothy in the back. We came in the dark. What had happened is we had left, me and Eddie had left, and I got to Glasgow for 9 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time we drove up to Perth and we met Mark, and I think we waited a bit too long. And then we drove to Alvemore and we had a fish supper, so, and then we decided to walk in. But my car got stuck, I banged into the back of Mark, so it was all took up time, didn't it? But we got here and we were in the bothy at the back, and there was like a group of guys, so I didn't really film the things that were happening in the bothy. So I think that's Mark in the back there. Is that Eddie? That's one of them. So yeah, I've got my new jacket on. I got a new down jacket. It's a trespass one. But well, I'll show you the snow. It's like a winter wonderland. Look. How cool. How awesome is this? You cannot beat this, can you not? We've got a mountain just over the back here. I think that's the mountain that we were. But I think Eddie was wanting to camp up there on that plateau. But I think we're just going to continue this way. But this must be like a road where you can drive in, because there's 4x4 tracks. But awesome. I love this. Look at this. Cairngorms. You can't beat it, can you? So I'll take you in, I'll show you the bothy, and I'll show you the upstairs. I did show it yesterday, but it was kind of dark. So if I remember, it was that way that we came. And I looked in the bothy Bible before we came, and it says it should take you like, it's like 3 miles or something. So I'd be expecting it to take like an hour, but it took us 2. But we were taking more time. But then in the snow, it takes longer, doesn't it? But so the bothy's got 2 stories. It's got an upstairs where we had slept. So this is the kind of bigger room that you've got. You've got a fire. There's the door. So apparently the person that owns it spent like 200 grand fixing up. Who knows? So this is the second room.
You were filming last night, weren't you?
No.
You know. Where did you find my dog?
And then this is the room to go up the stair. There is going to be a door here, but they've not put it in yet. And then you've got your 2 sleeping areas. I'll get my head torch and you can see it better. So this is the kind of the first room. And then you've got another bit at the back there that's about the same size. Pretty cool, eh? So morning, we're having bacon rolls for breakfast this morning. We've got the smoked bacon. Eddie doesn't like the smoked bacon, so it'll just be me and Mark that's having it.
No, I'll force myself. Need a knife, do it now.
Yeah, I think the minute. We've got a spoon.
Spoon.
Such a funny. Imagine. So how old was that guy? I must have only been like late 30s. Aye. And the owner of the estate.
There's my breakfast ready. Bacon roll. And as always, it's all mine's. Lovely. But there's the snow back on, look. Can't beat it. Right, there we go, guys. Look, the gamekeeper came in and says, "You look hungry, especially that big Scottish wanderer. Doesn't look like he's been eating any food for like a day." So he came in and gave us this, look.
What's that? 3 kilos of meat.
How kind is that?
Haunch of venison when they bone in. You don't get any better than that, man.
You don't.
So we're going to stick it in the pot,
Aye,
and it's going straight on the fire. We'll leave that on for hours.
Right,
But look.
folks, look at that. That's the gamekeeper came in and gave us that a bit of venison. Very kind of him. We'll be salmon, so we'll not get it. We'll not get it. We'll welcome. So we'll.
I've just forgot, yeah, we're leaving. So,
Don't want to make a film yourself making something stupid. Well, you've got the freedom of the gas, the stove.
I wasn't expecting them to walk by there, but they'll just walk forward in there. So we'll keep that in it. So that's all the other guys left. So it's just me and Mark and Eddie that are left now. It's Mark in my way. You do the bothy dance.
Eddie, bothy dance!
Yeah, I didn't want to do that when the other guys were here. I didn't really want to.
There's now a bothy dance.
But yeah, the guys are away for a walk. Away through the valley, through there.
Don't do that for the belly. You did the that belly boy.
Did you know?
No, we said the end of the night, he's dancing, he was turning.
Ah, Sarah doesn't like it either.
A lot of people don't like it, a lot of people like it, innit?
Ah.
That's it.
I could do it because I'm a pop.
What do you want to do yourself? That's what
Are you thirsty, Mark?
Aye.
I've had 2 big coffees, so I was a bit dehydrated.
We'll make some good.
No joke. This must be the hottest bothy that I've ever been in my life. I've been in how many bothies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bothies, right? This is the hottest. This, see when we walked in last night, we came in the door. It was freezing through the other end, and we came in here. My God, it was like 100 degrees in here, wasn't it, Mark?
Oh, it was swapping toasting.
Boiling.
Too hot, we had to open the windows. Doors.
Yeah, the guys kept opening the doors, and then one of the other guys that was here, he kept saying he's cold, and he kept shutting the door, and then the other guys kept opening the door, and then he kept shutting it. So,
What's the cold?
it wasn't cold, but it was fun, wasn't it? Last night.
It was good, aye.
It was good, but it's one of those kind of things that I couldn't show on YouTube. I couldn't. It would offend people, the things that were happening in here last night. But it's nice and quiet now, isn't it? It's a cool little bothy. Both ends, and then you've got the staircase. I think I showed that.
I think we should make a video as well.
I think I showed that.
This is a weird cell.
Oh, there's Mark getting into the... See when I start doing a wee video, and then Eddie does it as well. Eddie's like, oh, I'm going to get a bit of that. But yeah, apparently they spent over 200 grand on this bothy, which you can see why, because this is extra. See the staircase? And it goes all the way up. It's a very, very lovely... Look. And then you've got your sleeping department up there, which I showed in a video. But I'll show it again, just in case I never. And then you've got the same on that side. But yeah, lovely bothy. So. Those were packs in there. Eddie's pack, my pack. So yeah, maybe I should have a vote, and if people like the spam dance or the bothy dance or whatever the dance is called, should I keep doing it or should I not? Eddie says I shouldn't because his mate Billy says he doesn't like it. Sarah doesn't like it, but I think I'm going to keep doing it. So we're going to chill. Just here. There's Mark following me. Look, I'm following Mark, he's following me. So go and check Mark's video out. Mark out in the wilds. I'll put a link to his channel at the bottom. Down here.
I've got you right in the camera. And that's Scottish Wanderer. If you don't already know, but I think pretty much all of Scotland knows now.
Yeah.
Hundreds. Pork. I like the pork.
So there's the little stove that we've got. The guys filled it up. They've brought some coal and that with them.
And that new kettle.
We just got the pleasure of it. And the kettle's been left.
That's a total bushcraft kettle.
So
Was that left here, was it?
yeah, it's for the. It looks like the cutlery kettle, but it's not the Paul Cutlery's one.
In fact, leave it on for the boys. Come on in, is it full of water?
Yeah, it looks better the other way, doesn't it? But it looks like the Paul Cutlery kettle, whatever he calls it.
Yeah.
But that thing's like super old.
Yeah, that would match my billy car.
I know, I was thinking that myself. See if we were thieves. See if we were thieves, we could take that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
But
it's a bit small though. Wouldn't do.
I know. I was thinking that, yeah. What would you get? Like one cup of tea in that?
Yeah.
You wouldn't get many cups of tea, would you not, Mark?
No, maybe the one. We're lucky.
Ah, not many.
Same with the big pot. Get a flipping.
Oh, they've got their venison cooking for today. Well, not cooking, but thawing out for tonight. But I do like that kettle. Very cool. That's us, we're leaving the bothy. There's the bothy in the back. Look. There's Mark coming. So yeah, we're leaving. We're going to hike this way, into the valley. Or glen, whatever. But there's the toilets, look. So yeah, toilets. Must be the males and females, isn't it? That one's locked. Yeah, it's like the toilets you get in like Dubai and places. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to head down that one. See if we can find a spot.
So the other guys that we were camping with, they're already away in here. They've decided to go a walk. Came this way, but it was quite cool. Staying in the bothy last night. Got dried and that kind of thing. Dried all our clothes up. So, oh, I think that's somebody coming back there. Look. Yeah, the snow's quite deep here. I think this is the path here. So, it should be better here. This is the kind of grass that I'm going for at the moment. How cool is that? There's the bothy. There's Mark out in the wilds. Awesome. Ooh. You going back to bed, look? We've kept the fire on for you. It'll be nice and hot in there. See his leather? That's one of the guys that we met, look.
Nice wee spot.
See what happens, we could end up back here, but we'll
That was where Eddie camped the last time.
try and find a spot further out. It's the winter wonderland.
We've made it down to the glen, or valley, whatever you want to call it. There's a road on the other side, look. See, there's a, if you can see it, there's a kind of four-wheel drive type thing coming. That would be cool if you could drive, but there's probably nowhere to park there. It's probably just the landowner's private land there. But awesome, look at that. You can't beat this, can you not? So where we're heading is, we're heading down here. There's a video on YouTube, it's Terry Abraham's video, with he camps with Chris Townsend. And it's down there.
You still know my information, mate.
No, well, I've seen it, yeah. But it's Eddie's I didn't know it was down here. I did steal that for Eddie, right? I'll be very honest and say that, right? But it's probably the most famous video on YouTube. Like everybody will have seen Chris Townsend's video. No, I've seen it. I'm not Mark Prophecy Prepper. I watch videos. But it's down there. But I didn't know it's down there. But everybody knows I'm an idiot anyway, so I didn't even know the name of that mountain. And see the mountain in Glencoe, the most famous mountain, the Buckle. What's that mountain called? I don't know, but I'm an idiot. So we all know that, don't we? If you're my long-term subscribers, you know that anyway. So, but there's the guys that were at the bothy with us. They're just coming back. They're coming back along the tree line. Can you see them? There. So we're heading along there. But yeah, Eddie's just taking his high heels off. He's got a pair of ice spikes. It's not icy enough. I don't have any on. Mark's not getting any on. I think Eddie was planning to go up the plateau, which is not that, it's a way up higher. But it's not the condition to go up there.
No, just be a slog. Just get too hard, I think.
Just walking on this, it's unbelievable. Just walking in the snow. It's not hard. It's not been a hard walk, this. We're just taking our time, aren't we?
Aye.
But it's cool. You can't beat just being here, can you not? I know I probably say this like 20 million times in my video, right? But see when you're out here, like, honestly, you just, it sort of recharges your batteries, doesn't it? It's like, look at that, you can't beat that, can you not? Honestly. Anywhere in the world, you can't beat the Scottish mountains, and when it's in snow. Awesome. Mark's taking some pictures over there. But yeah, I've got my hat on, it's pretty chilly. I had one of those snood things on yesterday, up to here, but I took that off. It's only like -3 or something. It's not that cold. I'm sure people in Canada will probably be watching this and saying -3. It's not cold. Yeah, they get like -30. No joke, right? One time I was in Australia and it was 45 degrees Celsius. And I came back and it was -17 in Scotland. And some person from Canada had said, -17's not cold, it's -50 over there. -50? Oh, people would die. But yeah, we're heading that way. As I said, the way that Chris Towns had done his video, that I stole for Eddie, so. The guys are over there, Mark.
Where?
We see the guys for the bothy. They're over.
Whereabouts?
They're just there.
Oh, aye.
I didn't like that bit up there. Eddie just came round. Oh. There we go, we've got a deadly river crossing. You have to like cross the rocks, which is it's only like a foot deep. Mark went that way, but I just went straight through here. That way. Here comes Eddie.
This is where the path goes. Aye.
Eddie just says that we've all got our cameras ready so that he falls in, so that we can send it to your been friend. But here we go, here he comes. I reckon he won't slip, but you never know. The dangerous river crossing. At least he's took his high heels off anyway.
Very slippery some of the rock.
That's a wobbly one. Oh, alright.
That's it, you've made it.
Stepping stones, straight a lot.
Ah, he's survived. It's like crossing the Mississippi, that.
No, you've been framed.
It's as big as the Mississippi and it's as deep, isn't it?
Right, what time is that now? to a priceless place where we can make a revision for it. Camp somewhere here, hike back.
Not really seen anywhere to camp yet, to be honest, but there's nowhere to really camp in there, not is there? It's all kind of like heathery, bushy.
You want under pine trees, eh? So it'll be flat.
Yeah, we weren't under pine trees, but that's the thing with the Highlands. It's not really got many many trees, really, is it? Unless you go to see where ruigh is, there's lots of trees up there, but I've not really seen many over here. Got some birch here, that young birch, but a couple of Scots pine over there, Caledonian pine over there. It's a pine tree anyway. It's either Scots pine or Caledonian pine or whatever, but yeah, can't beat it. Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, out doing this. So yeah, I brung bloody 4 pairs of gloves with me. Big snow gloves, 2 big pairs of them. And I've brung 2 pairs of these little thinner gloves. That's the ones I've been wearing. It's not really majorly cold. I think that's us. We've found my spot just here by this huge, big, massive Scots pine. So one of us could go there. I'm sure there's a big birch tree. Old birch tree there. That's quite deep here. Yeah, I'll put my tent here next to the birch and the pine. Then I can get that picture. I'll see if I can angle it correctly. Get that in the back. Look at that. Oh, that's a picture of that, isn't it? Lovely. But yeah, we'll just put my packs down and then we're going to go have a look that way. There's Ninja coming lit. He's in disguise. But yeah, we're going that way. I think I'll put my face thing on as well. It's in the bag. We found that spot that I was saying about, but we've just decided that we're planning just to walk back to the bothy. It's pitched the tent up just next to the bothy. It's getting kind of windy. We'll just there's meant to be a hurricane predicted, so just in case. It didn't come in yesterday, so who knows, it might hit today. But that's our plan. Head back to the bothy and get some dinner on. There's just a nice little hike out here. Great coming out. There's a mountain in the back. Look. Yeah, you can't beat this, can you? We left our packs up there at the spot, so, and we continued walking maybe another, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. It's not been very long we've walked, but in the snow it takes a lot longer than if you're just walking normally. yeah, that's the plan. Head back to the bothy, get some dinner on. We've got some pot steaks tonight. We won't be having a fire outside, so it'll just be getting cooked on a little camping stove. Little gas stove, but still having a little bit of cooking. Look at that, look at that. Oh, awesome. Oh. I really don't know if the video does us justice than when you're actually standing out here. But honestly, so I don't know if you can see, right? That was where we were meant to be camping, up on top of that. But can you see the ice? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, right there. Yeah, there we go. Try and get a picture of that. Yeah, isn't that cool? So, yeah, we're just going to head back. Can't beat this. I'm back out here next month. I don't know if I said. We're doing the Ruigh Trail. If I said earlier, then. So, I'll be camping that time. No bothy down there. That camp will just be a camp in the woods. We'll be having some cooking. Same as the one I done last year. Cooking, who knows, might have some steaks or something. Decide. So there we go, we made it back to where the bothy is. There's my tent set up in the snow. Zeddy setting his tent up. Matt's over here. So, awesome. So the tent's all set up. I'm having a little coffee. Maxwell House, the wind's in the packet, and I'm having a Mars bar as well. There we go. There's where I'm sleeping. There's the bed thing. My mat is burst, so I'm just sleeping on this reflective foam thing. So I should be fine for tonight. But coffee time. There's my chef for tonight, Eddie. Eddie's Wild Kitchen here. He's brought it back after 4 years.
4 years away.
So there we go, we've got our own room now. Got the little fire going. I'm still waiting for Eddie to cook this food, you know. Been waiting 20 minutes already.
I don't rush, man.
No, it's that quickly. It was done already.
Get to the same temperature as the rest of the room. So there we go, guys.
It's a special video for Pete Mad Dog's Bushcraft.
Is that right? To show me
He says I never cook, so there you go.
Yeah, Pete always gives
Pete always cook, he likes cooking.
the last video I seen Eddie and Pete. Sorry, not the last one. See the one? It was Eric Alp's one.
Face, right bands a lot.
Pete was feeding him.
Eddie's cooking us a meal. Don't know what he's making. But,
You had it already, you had it up at the East Woven Hills, remember?
did we?
Remember I cooked that and beat that 2 days, remember? I did all the cooking in 2 days, so...
Oh, I down the beach and that.
Aye. And then up in the hills.
So Pete, my dog. There's Eddie's chicken.
Yeah. Sport.
Mind you, he's got a gun. You can't see it, but there's a guy with a shotgun standing behind him.
Aye.
That's the bothy that we're staying on.
Your son will pick it up if they can believe.
Steam the mushrooms actually. Steam them.
I like fried mushrooms.
Yeah.
I like any type of mushroom.
Nice. Maybe better get 2 packs of mushrooms.
You can't have too many mushrooms, can't you not?
No. Put that on top of the stove, eh? Keep it fuzzy.
I'm going to put a wee bit in that.
What's the chop stuff? No tasting.
That's the dinner ready. Pot steaks, chilli sauce,
It's a bit, yeah.
some
Good man's
mushrooms.
dinner, but it's alright.
Poor man's dinner, Eddie said.
You get on the one big frying pan, it would look a lot. Shove it all.
Huge fucking thing. So no one left in the bothy?
You can't use it.
Why you can't use it?
Yeah, can't use it with this though.
You can use it on top.
Still waiting for my dinner. I think Mark's been fed first, look. It's not fair. You just missed it, he's got it dribbling down his chin and everything.
Service was good for me. Still something away.
I'm going to complain. The service in this bothy is not the best.
Not the quickest.
Not the quickest, look at the mess.
That'll be gas, man. I'm surprised how long it keeps going.
No, so the fishing I know about it doesn't come here. I'm getting line. I'm getting a bit hungry and still need to
Oh, this is the apple stuff.
I don't know how I feel of fishing this one is, but see the one I've got?
Yeah.
They only use like 5 grams. So
I've seen that when you
it's a lot
weighed
more,
it.
a lot more efficient
It's
than
like
my little BRS one.
Yeah. I think mine goes through more than 5
It
grams.
looks better in a plate right off in a cut pot.
Mine's isn't very efficient.
Oh, there we go. There's
3
There you go. Eddie's Wild Kitchen.
How good is
there's Eddie's. Look, he's made the food tonight, and we've got pot steaks with
Pot loin steaks.
with onions, mushrooms, and we've got a kind of
Bit of chilli sauce.
bit of chilli sauce. Look. So I'm going to gobble into it.
He's put the best stuff.
Right. And sandwiches still. Sandwiches in the
It's too much food in the hay. It's all packed at the back.
Right.
This is lovely, Eddie.
There's Stuart's. You get a better view of Stuart's because mine was in a pot. This is
Mine's, it's all mine's.
It's just showing the viewers how good it looks.
It's all mine's, Mark.
Is it all yours? Are you sure?
Definitely, yeah.
Hell,
Yeah, it's all mine's. Reserve keep it.
Look, where did you put my pan?
That's Eddie's. Watch out, man, eh? Sees to us first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely jubbly.
That was a beat.
I didn't need to cook one often.
Well, I did that other channel, that was my camping videos were called.
Ed Von Evil.
That was my Ed Von Eagle films, and
Do you reckon they're any good, Eddie? You're cooking?
great. Aye, it's good.
He's going to say it's good, isn't he? He's not going to say it's bad.
That's good, that's nice.
That's Eddie getting his tucked into his now. He's enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
But it was
My fuel
delicious.
just ran out there, but it just ran out.
It's done well for the
Yeah.
size of cooking. That is economic, lad.
I've got the out kit one. Eddie's got the MSR one. But yeah, they must be like super fuel efficient.
Yeah.
One room.
It's super warm in this bothy now. Got a little fire going. The other guys are through there. Eddie done the cooking, as I showed in the video. Okay. I might just cap in here. Eddie and Mark's going to their tents, but I'm just going to cap in here. I'm going to sleep over there, I think. I bust my mat, so I might just cap in here. So it'll be cold out there, won't it? I forgot to bring. I should have brought my clothes foam mat, but I forgot because I'm thinking it's an extra 300 grams, and I couldn't be bothered carrying it. But now I wish I'd brought it. But I learned, don't I? There's one thing I've learned. Always bring my clothes foam mat in winter.
In winter, aye, foam mat.
But
Yeah,
I'm always learning, aren't I? I could repair the mat, but I can't be bothered sitting, finding where the hole is. I'll do that when I go home. But I've got another 3 in the cupboard, but I just keep using the old one. But we're going to go out and get like pictures.
Put a stargazing.
Yeah, Matt's going to take some pictures of them.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Maybe catch you down the road.
Probably. See what you said, you'll probably see me now.
I'll bet.
See you later. That's the guys that we were in the bothy with. They're all left, trekking back. Hi ho, hi ho.
That's them all leaving now.
Morning, there's the bothy, and there's where we ended up camping last night. Eddie and Mark camped in their tents. I just decided to stay in the bothy. I think I said in my video, but I bust my mat, and it's one of those ones that you can repair, but I just couldn't find the puncture, so I slept inside the bothy. That's one thing I've learned. I should have brought my closed self-foam mat thing, but I didn't bring it. But yeah, I'll bring it next time. Morning! That's Mark awake. But yeah, I'm definitely bringing it next time. For my next camp down up where the Larry Grew is. It's basically, it's not far from here, it's up there. But yeah, I'm going to go over to the tent and we'll see how cold it was last night. I was lovely and warm. Oh, I was actually sweating. I actually woke up during the night and I felt trapped in my sleeping bag. I was like, it was so hot. It was It's the hottest bothy I've ever slept in. But then obviously my sleeping bag says it's minus 20, but I don't know. But it was warm. It was like I was taking a panic attack. But I got out. I survived. But yeah, I'm heading over to the tents. There we go, look at that. There's a mountain right at the back there. That would have been cool if you could have, see if we could have got the tents in that view with the mountain. Look. But yeah, I'm heading over there. Morning, there's Mark. Right, -10. He braved it.
It was brilliant. It wasn't cold at all. The only thing is, you lie and you're still, and you get really warm, and then you'll turn around or move, and then you got a cold bit of the pad. So you got to wait a couple of minutes on that heating up. That's about the only cold part of the night.
Mark restuffed his sleeping bag with extra down. How do you reckon? Do you reckon it's a lot?
I reckon -10.
Yeah.
Still toasty in it. So I reckon it'll go down to about -20.
Yeah, because see when they sail it, mine says -20, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it is super toasty. I couldn't believe it because I had the thermostat inside the tent in the pocket beside my head, and then it was just before light. I pulled out and had a look, and it was -6.8 in the tent.
In the tent, so it must be like.
And that was a foot away from my head, so it was getting the heat off of me as well.
-6 in there. That'd be like -11 or something out here. Maybe more, wouldn't it?
The sky was just starting to go light. You just seen the horizon lighting up. Because I was like, nah, it's no minus. It can't be that cold. But then when I opened the door, I was like, oh, aye, it is.
I felt as if I was in Dubai in there. It's definitely the warmest bothy ever, isn't it?
Oh, no. Never been in such a hot bottle. That's well insulated.
Yeah, they've definitely insulated that one.
Coming back here, definitely.
Yeah, even just the camp, this little bit here's cool. They were saying they were, they were thinking of making the bothy private, but then the guys that were in there were speaking to one of the what is it you call them? They're not gamekeepers, aren't they? Not.
What do you call them?
They go out and they go out and they shoot the deer and all that, and I don't know what you call them, but whatever. They were speaking to them, and they were saying that the guy doesn't do shooting parties anymore because he's like super rich and he doesn't need money. He's like, so he's so he's saying that he likes the bothy people, but you know what's going to happen? Somebody's going to come and ruin that, aren't they?
Oh, definitely.
They're going to come and abuse it, and as the usual, people that abuse things and leave tents lying about and bucket bags and then it'll get closed, and then that's when there'll be an outrage and they'll be complaining, oh, why is it closed and blah 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 blah. Always a small minority of people. But cool. At least we got to stay in it tonight, or last night as well. Well, I did.
You got the night before.
I would say that night was better. See down there myself.
Was it? Well, that was a hot room. That was like a sauna at one point.
I know. I just mean because of all the snoring. See, up the stairs.
Oh yeah.
I know I was snoring, but
Didn't hear them as much.
you can't hear yourself, can you? Not.
No. Time you snore, you're sleeping.
But we're going to see if Eddie's awake.
Aye, something's happening.
Oh, Eddie's back in his tent, and there's my tent in the view. See if I can get a picture of that. Oh, the door's still closed. There's Eddie's tent. Yep, you know what to say about yellow snow?
Good for you.
Yeah. I think so, yeah. There's Eddie's tent in the Halleberg. I don't know if he's took it down, but it looks as if it's like collapsing at the front. Oh, there we go, there he is. Was you warm, Eddie? I survived.
Survived.
I survived in the bothy. I was
Survived in the bottom.
so cold in there. There's Eddie over there, taking his tent down. Look. We'll zoom in on him. Zzz. There's the bothy. The fire's gone. But this is awesome, isn't it? This is a little path that you come up from the bothy, see here? There's a little footbridge that you come over. And then you've got the water fountain where you get your water. Mark's just getting some pictures of the icicles, look. That's where you get your water from. That's us leaving the bothy. There's the sun in the back, sorry about that. But you get the picture. There's Mark, Eddie. Mobile caravans on our backs. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. This is the worst bit, having to go home, isn't it? This is a good camp, I enjoyed this, really good. It's totally different to what we expected. Mark was predicting like 9 million mile an hour winds and 20 feet of snow, which has been good. Oh yeah, we got the snow, lovely snow, and there was no wind. Awesome. So I'm sure this will probably be the last bit of video that I do, so thanks for watching. We're just heading back to Aviemore. Eddie just walked through the water there, right? See here? Right. And I wish I'd left the camera rolling, but he slipped. Didn't slip in the water, but it was like a little whoo! But yeah, we didn't get it. Oh, so that's us. We're on our way. That way. That was where we were intending to camp. But because we got later and we just ended up in the bothy, didn't we? But yeah, there's where he slipped, look, on that ice. Just here. I'll go this way. These boots are made for walking. And walking's what I'm gonna do. Look at that little stream. Awesome. I love it when you see the snow that's on the trees. You can't beat that, can you not? What? There's Eddie and Mark stopped to do a little video. The sun's out. Lovely. I don't know how cold it is. It's not really like... It doesn't feel cold. It feels like about... I don't know. -2, -3. I couldn't tell you how cold it is. We've got this little staircase to go up. The snow's falling off the trees there. But I'm going to continue on, and I'll leave Mark and Eddie to take some pictures. So, plod up the stairs. Oh yeah, I remember this from last night. Yeah, I didn't like this. Oh, well, it was because it was dark. It seemed a bit scarier, which it's not when it's like daylight. But when it's dark, you can't see the river. I thought it was like a million miles down there. It's not really that high, is it? But yeah, I'm going to put the camera away so that I can manoeuvre it better. So that's a little bit there we just came across. See where Eddie is? You've got a little bit of... It's easy, I'm sure, when it's like not icy and snowy and things. But I really hate heights. I'm sure everybody knows. But there we go. Look, so you just go up there, and then where the stick is, that's where the path is. And it goes up a little bit higher, like up to about there, and then it goes down. It's nothing, but I know that's not a height, but to me that's like Ben Nevis. I was trying to get in front of Mark and Eddie, but I think Mark's got me on footage, crawling on my knees. So, if you want to see that video, go and check Mark's video out and you'll get a laugh. I'm sure my bum's probably hanging out as well, so that'll be a funny one. I can't wait to see that myself. Oh. But yeah, I'm continuing on the path on my way back home, or back to the car. Cool, it's a nice little walk this. It's not like a major million-mile walk type thing. It's only like, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles. It's nice little stroll. We're not like hurrying or running or anything. Just taking my time. We've got all day, haven't we? So we'll get there at some point.
Video time.
That's us, we're coming into the woods. It's all pine. Scots pine, Canadian pine. It's pine anyway, whatever. I'm sure somebody else said. No, I'm sure it's Scots pine. Because it's got the kind of orange, I'm sure. But I saw a pine tree. But so I'm heading into the woods. So you have to come through this part to get to the bothy. There's Eddie in the front, leading the way. But yeah, this would be a cool little bit if you had a hammock. You wanted to do a bit of hammocking, which I've got a hammock, but I've not used it much. 1 or 2 videos, I think. I'll need to get my hammock back out, won't I? That'd be cool. In the snow. But see, when I got a hammock to start with, but yeah, see, when I got a hammock, I thought it would be lighter. But then see, by the time you had the hammock and the tarp and the what do you call it, under blanket, you had all that together on this. Heavier than a tent, so that's put me off hammocking. But some people like doing it, don't they? But yeah, I do love. See when you see all of that. Look. Is that not just awesome? You can't beat winter, can you not? Winter in a pine forest. Waiting for Mark coming. There's Eddie eating chocolate. Look. This is the things that he doesn't show in his videos.
That's chocolate on the hood.
Doesn't show that, you know. He makes out he doesn't eat. There's another little hilly bit. There's Mark and Eddie coming. And some guy behind us. I don't know who that guy is. He must have been out camping last night. I think that's probably the guy that we went to the bothy, and the guys that were in the bothy were saying that somebody had walked into the valley, so that's probably who that guy is. So we're continuing on through the forest, and then the next bit that we come to is the landslide, which that's the fun bit. So I'll bring you back for that. So that's where you come out of the woods, and this is where the landslide was. So you have to climb down here into the river and back up here. So this is the path that you go down. You can actually see the land falling down at the moment, look, over here. Look at this. That's bits of the falling in the water, see it? That's like big rocks and dirt and things. So we're heading down that way. I can't remember where we came. I think we came up this way and across. I'll just follow Eddie. He'll show us the way. He's been here like 100 times.
Straight down.
Straight down, that way.
Yeah, just go straight down.
Right in your bum. Woo-hoo! Yeah, we're heading that way. So I'm going to try and find the easiest way. There we go, we survived it. Oh, it was a good little climb that. It's nothing major, but look. There's a little path bit that you go to, but I didn't go that way. I went through the trees.
I copied you.
Yeah, I used the trees to pull myself up and my stick. Eddie went up the actual pathway. I tried it, but it was a bit slippy, and I was like, eh. But look at this. Look at this. Wow. We make a snowman. I don't know if this camera's picking it up, but can you see the shiny bits on the snow? It looks like little diamonds, you see it? I don't think this camera's picking up, but it's all glistening. But is that not cool?
silhouette of you with the sun behind you. You know how that'll turn out.
There's Eddie and Mark in the distance there. That's where we're walking into. So yeah, we're still walking on our way back. Just been taking my time. But yeah, I just thought I would share more of the view. Lovely. There's a little house over there, if you can see it, just next to the trees. I think that must be like the gamekeeper's house. There's one here as well, but I think that's derelict, that one. It looks as if it's boarded up. But awesome. There's Eddie and Mark coming. That would be a cool house to live in, wouldn't it? Right next to the woods. Probably never been in the house, wouldn't you know? You'd be in the woods all the time. But here we go, we've got a dangerous river crossing. Look at this. It's dangerous. Yeah, it must be at least half a foot. Maybe a foot deep. There we go, I survived. It looks deeper than in the video, honestly. But it's not deep, it's like half a foot or something. There's Mark videoing me, videoing him, videoing me. Here's the bridge, the gate, not the bridge, but the gate. But there we go, it's the Glen Feshie estate. We hope you enjoyed your visit to the Glen Feshie estate. Please help us with our woodland reservation. Could you please close the gate? It's to prevent our neighbouring sheep straying into our estate. So this must be the start of the actual estate then, this part. And the green gamekeeper was saying that the estate, what do you call him, the laird, he's only like 40. He's quite a young person. They all thought he was going to be like really old. So this must be where the estate starts. I don't know how far it goes, but the bit that we went to, we were away down through that valley. You must go all that way. Down to Braemar probably. But here's Eddie. Yeah, I like to follow him just in case he slips and then I can keep it. But he didn't slip, so psh. But that's us back at the car started, we've de-iced it. And I've just looked at the thermostat thing and it says it's -9. So it's probably like -10 outside because the thermostat thing's under your car, under the bonnet. So it's probably colder. So I wonder how cold it was last night.
Yeah.
I can tell you it was 90 degrees in the bothy anyway.
Well, it was a -10 in the tent. Outside the tent.
It's -9, Mark.
-9 is it?
In here.
Jesus, so it is.
What do you reckon it was in the tents last night then?
-7 or 8 or something.
Inside the tent, aye.
Aye, probably, aye.
Oh, it was cold.
We've got -12 outside the tent.
Aye.
So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check Mark and Mark Out in the Wilds and Eddie Scottsville Camper. But I'm sure everybody's already subscribed to the 3 of us, aren't they? But if you haven't, thanks for watching.
Right, folks. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye! Later!